Go ahead and call the Wilson County Health and Welfare Committee to order. Go ahead and open up for public comment. Anybody have public comment for this committee? Seeing none, we've got a set of minutes in front of us.
Motion approved.
We got a motion? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All right. We'll go ahead and kick it off. In front of us we have the grant. We'll go ahead and let the director go ahead and have the floor, let him explain kind of what's going on.
The contract for the fiscal year 2024 to 25 is taking longer than expected. I spoke to the regional accountant. She said we'll get the contract in a week to 2 weeks. They're pushing it so we can get it at the end of the month. Right now it's just waiting for the chief procurement officer for the state to sign off on it. So I'm trying to see if you guys can review and vote on keeping the contract for fiscal year 2023-2024 as status quo until I get the updated contract and we can meet next month.
Director, can you also kind of tell us what's going to come up
Okay, yes.
with the new contract?
All right, so if you guys look at page, off the top of my head. Jesus Christ. Well, there's no page number on this one, but this one here,
What's the set at the top? Amendment two?
Attachment 2.
the attachment to grant budget. Can I write on this one?
You can.
Okay.
So before you go further, this is the contract for this year. We're just.
There's the
waiting
one
for
that,
them- their amended contract.
This is the one that Mayor Huddle signed? Okay. You guys there?
What's that?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a contract that Mayor Huddle signed and I sent back to our Commissioner of Health to sign. So the contract that comes back at the end of the month will be slightly updated to reflect changes. So the salaries are going to go up. In the past, the county employees at the health department have followed the state or the county pay plan, the county raises and all that good stuff. I've gone and we changed to class 1, which means that now we will follow all state pay raises and increases. So whenever you guys take into account county employees and pay raises, we will not be part of that anymore. So the state will now be calling all the shots when it comes to raises and adjustments and all that stuff, and then they'll amend the contract as needed so we can pay them accordingly. My telephone line is going to be increased to $2,000, and which one is it? And then on the next page after that, it says video interpretation services. That was going to be increased to, I'm trying to increase it to 5,000, but right now it says 3,000. We're going to be getting a third language line. I bought iPads and stands through the state. That saved us about $8,000 that we have to pay out of pocket. Oh, well, I had to buy the stands, but the iPads we already have them. So I'm trying to increase that. So the only changes that will come up will be changes in salaries, benefits, taxes, and telephone, and then that one. So
What other language are you changing it to? I mean,
well, we have 2 language lines with the state that the state fully pays for. But this one, I'll get an invoice each month, and then we'll put it out of the grant. My other counterparts in Robertson County, Williamson, Rutherford, they have great success. But the 2 language lines that we have at the state, they kind of mediocre. And this one has really good feedback. It also gives us sign language and visual because we have the rolling iPads. So we need that. So it's just kind of a shame that I had to outsource to someone else because what we have is not adequate.
So, Director, what you're saying is that that's what we should be seeing coming with the new contract
Yes,
to
sir.
cover that. So it's going to cover the salaries, it's going to cover your communication line, and also the video line, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Nothing will be coming out from the county. It's all covered to the state, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the contract that comes back is going to be slightly higher. I should be $1.4 million.
Okay.
As opposed to 1.3.
But as of right now, we just have to approve the contract that we have already, well, that we've been operating with status quo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions from the committee?
Yeah,
Mike.
I just want to make sure I understand for purposes of getting it in the package. When you say contractor, you're talking about this grant? Is that
Yes.
what we're talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're approving the grant.
Yes, sir.
All right, what is this on the front? The budget, is that something separate?
I was.
Okay, so this is 2025 grant, and we've got to adjust the budget accordingly to what we currently have.
So we really need two resolutions, one to approve the grant and one to approve the budget amendment. Okay? Am I right on that?
Yes, sir.
So I guess you'll need two motions there. Or I guess you can make the motion together, but I'll have to.
So is this status quo? Are we adding what they're gonna be seeing next? Or for the
This-
next?
This will be, you can't really call it status quo because it changed
Right.
from last year
I
to
guess.
this
Okay.
year.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I'll make a motion to accept the grant from the state.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. None opposed?
Then I make a motion to approve the budget amendment.
You got a motion? A second. All in favor say aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Also, we'll be re-meeting on the new contract that comes in, and we should see that when?
The end of the month.
Okay,
So
so,
1 or 2 weeks from now.
okay, so
Yeah.
back this next month, we have to meet again to
Yes, sir.
approve the new one, so,
Yeah.
okay.
And before, I want to give this up before we adjourn.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I meet with my Board of Health tomorrow. You can have one. Where, are you gonna be at the Board of Health tomorrow? All right. Where it's gonna be Mayor Huddle and pretty much the whole Board of Health. What I'm gonna be presenting is essentially this right here. So it's just a little update, so I just wanna keep you guys in the loop of our updates, our powers and duties as the Board of Health, how we're here to advise and recommend to Mayor Huddle decisions in case of another pandemic, hopefully not. And he is the one that makes the decisions based on our recommendations. We have events going on. And I believe that's it. But this is, well, oh, and then it has the renovations and upgrades projects and all that good stuff, which you guys already know. There's a press release of an event that we did recently. And the last packet, this is our most updated, I finished it last week. This is our plan in case we have a pandemic. I already spoke with Josh at the fairgrounds and Donna. They have a copy. I sent a copy to Joy and Shannon and Wima. So if we have a pandemic, our offsite location will be the Gentry Building offsite at the fairgrounds. When we have a call, we have 45 minutes to respond and set up our initial pod and be operational. So I got 54 radios from the region. I got everything packed up in the conference room, ready to go. But this is our plan that the state has, TEMA, the region office, and ourselves. So now you guys have a
Nice.
copy.
Okay. Thank you very
So,
much.
this is our go-to spot unless Mayor Huddle or Josh decides that we need to go off-site. Right now, Josh says that he will take us in for free. If money becomes an issue, I can get TEMA to pay for it, but it might take a while for me to come up with those funds. But, yeah, I'm good.
All right, any new business come for the body? Any comments or anything from the audience? All right. On needs more.
Motion to adjourn.
We're adjourned.